Gonna be talking a little positivity about Tua Tagovailoa today. So, if you don't like it, this might not be the video for you. What is up, Finn fans? Yes, today I found a very, very cool article that we're going to talk about, talking about Tua is having a major voice on this team now, especially the more he's getting used to the offense and having that major role as the captain of the team. He's starting to get more and more of a voice and more of being the starter and the captain. So I'm going to talk about that, and it's going to be positive. And I know for a fact, obviously I read all your comments. Some people don't like, even if you give a small iota of positivity about the starting quarterback of the Miami Dolphins, and they get all up in their feelings. And then they proceed to want to tell me in essay APA format that Tua sucks, and how he sucks, and what game he sucks in. Sometimes it's good to talk positive, especially if it's good things about your quarterback. And then also Adam Rank, a while back when the season schedule came out, May 11th, I think, Adam Rank came out and he did his predictions. And I was trying my hardest to find it, and I couldn't find it because his predictions, I think there's a TikTok where they like go back to his predictions and just show how horrible he is at making those predictions. So we're going to react to his prediction of the Miami Dolphins. But before we jump into anything, I do have to shout out a new patron in Logan. Logan, thank you so much, bud, for joining the Patreon yesterday. If you, first off, go check out, I think there's 2 episodes. There's 2 or 3 episodes of Walking and Talking. The 3rd episode, if I haven't done it yet, will be coming out soon. So again, go check it out on the Patreon, and other patrons, if you haven't yet, go check it out. Comment below. Let me know what you like, what I could do better, do differently, all that stuff. And I got a lot more planned, especially with this next upcoming month of no Dolphin news. So if you'd like to join the Patreon, it is linked below. If you want to become a member, there's a join button next to the subscribe button. Again, members are going to get cool perks and cool, videos and stuff. Same thing with the patrons. The next 3 days, the 6th, the 7th, the 8th. So Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, mandatory minicamps. And then after that, from the 9th to probably July 20th, 22nd-ish, that last week of July, nothing. They're gone. They get their break, and then they start training camp at last week of July. So from Friday till last week of July, so about almost 2 months, I'm going to have content after content after content. We're going to be doing tier lists. We're going to be doing camp battle position videos. I'm going to be doing special videos. I'm going to go live. If you guys have any videos you want me to talk about, I'm going to do those. I got so much. And then the patrons and the members, you're going to get special videos, special content, because now is where all of a sudden I get that freedom. I don't have to talk really much about breaking news unless Dalvin Cook happens or the Dolphins make a trade or something. I don't really have to talk about camp until camp starts. This is where I start to use my creativity with the Miami Dolphins and my content. So if you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, now's the time, because I'm gonna give you some cool stuff. So without further ado, let's jump into the video. So Dolph Keelman wrote this article, and some of it incorporates ESPN's Jeremy Fowler. Some of it incorporates a lot of quotes and a lot of stuff from on-the-field stuff with the Miami Dolphins and Tua Tagovailoa. It's not a very long article, but I do want to talk about it because something interesting came out of this article, right? I'll link it in the description if you guys want to read it yourself, but I'm about to read the whole thing to you. So just sit back, crack open a drink of your choice, and let's go. So he says, Miami Dolphins quarterback Tua Tagovailoa has dedicated this offseason to improving his performance on the field and becoming a leader in the locker room. According to ESPN's Jeremy Fowler, Tagovailoa is currently in excellent health after recovering from multiple concussions last season. Fowler confirms that Tua's completed his recovery from his previous concussion. And this is in quotes, I was told he's completely healthy now. And again, if you guys remember, he went out and he did his due diligence. He went and saw multiple neurologists, multiple doctors, and they all said to him, "You're not more susceptible to concussions than anyone else." So he's good to go. All that stuff. The quarterback also has also incorporated jiu-jitsu techniques in his training regimen to learn how to fall forward and protect his head in the pocket. Notably, the Dolphins have even implemented jiu-jitsu workouts for all of their quarterbacks before practice, ensuring that they are prepared to protect themselves during falls. If you want to hear more about that, Reason, Inside the NFL, had Nick Hicks on last Wednesday. And it was a very, very good interview and sit down where Nick talked about, this and why he had to start doing jiu-jitsu, how it got incorporated, how the Dolphins reached out to Nick and incorporated with them, and what he saw and all the learning and how it's going to help Tua. And not only that, he kind of goes and talks a little bit about Jalen Waddle working out with him. I posted a small clip on Twitter. Very, very good stuff. Go check it out. Tua Tagovailoa's dedication to his physical well-being and innovative training methods have been a role in his return to optimal health. That's the one thing, and I've talked about this time and time again, that's the one thing about Tua that is just, you can't like knock it, right? Like, you can come on here, or you can go in comment section, or you can listen to other YouTubers who talk about, he's not quick on the reads, right? He doesn't have the arm strength. He's not mobile. He's injury prone, all that stuff. But you can never really knock his work ethic. They used to try to, and it got shut down real quick. But that's his thing. Like, if he notices he's like has a problem in his game at certain aspects, he goes like full-fledged 100% into getting better at that. Now, with his concussions, is the jiu-jitsu going to help prevent it? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if it'll prevent more concussions, especially the way he'll fall. Especially, his legs got bigger, his physique got bigger. So will that help? We'll see. I'm not going to come on here and be like, "Who's going to be the greatest quarterback in 2023? MVP. We're going to kill the world. Let's go." No. You guys know my motto. I'd rather be surprised than let down. In addition to his physical progress, Tua Tagovailoa has displayed significant growth as a leader and has been a major voice in OTAs. During a recent practice when the offense was performing poorly, he took charge by stopping the entire session and addressing the team. His new willingness to hold his teammates accountable and provide constructive criticism reflects a marked change into his leadership style. Fowler said that this is a role he would not have embraced a few years ago, highlighting his development into a voice within the Dolphins organization. Tagovailoa previously admitted that he considered retirement due to the physical and mental toll that the previous season took on him. Having experienced several concussions last season, he contemplating stepping away from football. I wouldn't say he contemplating stepping away from football. What he did and what he said is he sat down and talked with his family, kind of got their perspective. Are they okay with him going back and playing football? Because that's just Tua. So, again, go back and listen to the quote. However, after consulting with medical professionals and specialists, he received assurance that he is not a higher risk of future concussions or developing CTE. With Tua's restored health, improved leadership qualities, and impressive on-field performance, the Miami Dolphins have the potential to be contenders for the Super Bowl. Oh, nope. I'm not, nope. I'm not throwing that one out there. Nope. I love being the underdogs. As the new season approaches, fans eagerly anticipate witnessing the continued growth and success of Tua as he leads the Dolphins on their journey to victory. But I love the aspect of during a recent practice when the offense was performing poorly, he took charge by stopping the entire session and addressing the team. He doesn't, and again, this is not a knock on anybody, but this is my opinion. I don't think Brian Flores is going to let him do that. I don't think Brian Flores was the type of head coach to let players kind of take command and to let players kind of, like you kind of saw it with Joe Philman when we did Hard Knocks, how, you know, all of these guys, Reggie Bush and all these guys came together and were like, can we talk to Chad Johnson before you make a move? And, you know, can you let us, you know, take that command and that leadership? Brian Flores didn't seem like that guy, right? A lot of the stuff that was coming out that players said and a lot of the stuff that was coming out, and again, rumors from the locker room, it didn't seem like Brian Flores was like that. And like he said in the quote, his new willingness to hold his team accountable and provide constructive criticism reflects a marked change in Tua Tagovailoa's leadership. Fowler said that this role he would not have embraced a few years ago. 100%. And you know, it's better late than never, right? Because I know some are going to be like, well, then why wasn't he doing this from jump? Well, year one, he had a vet, and then he got thrown out there. Like, I could run down the list, but it's better late than never. And the fact that he's doing this, and we've seen it, right? We've seen it. We saw it last season when there was a flag on Mike Gesicki. He went over, he talked to him. We've seen, I think it was last year or Flores last year with us, where there was almost a fight. I think it was Robert Hunt. It was someone, he went over and he pulled him away. Like, all right, come on. You saw it. After his rookie year, he started to, you know, clap, come on. And he started like getting on, like when Jakeem Grant didn't know where to line up and he's yelling at him to go to the other side and then he has to call a timeout. You saw his frustration throwing the ball down. Like, you started to see him start to get frustrated with when certain aspects weren't working and when, you know, it's this and that. And I like that. Keep your guys accountable, right? Don't be a dick, but keep your guys accountable. And I really like hearing that Tua is doing this. Now, here's the thing, right? This is all fine and dandy, but it has to translate to the field, right? Tua can be the best practice rah-rah guy and the best practice, you know, everyone do your job, but it has to translate to the field, not only with the team, but with him. Because if you have a guy in practice saying, come on, we got to do better, and stop the practice, da-da-da, and then he's playing horribly on field, not saying he will or has, then all of a sudden, when you start chirping, these guys are going to tell you to shut up because you're not doing your job. So, you know, I think a lot of times what is happening is they're seeing the hard work he's putting in and they're seeing the dedication he's putting in, and they're like, all right, you know, Tua's doing the work, Tua's doing, now it's my turn. My bad, I messed up. Like, a prime example is there's this clip from Tyreek Hill's podcast. And let's just listen to it.
Like, I think the season went exactly as planned. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like, we was able to, like, get my dog Tua right. You know what I'm saying? Get this whole offense on a path that it's never seen before. We was like top 5 in every category in offense.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
And I can't talk for the defense.
Right.
I'm talking offense only. You know what I'm saying? My dog Tua, my dog J-Dub, and all of the playmakers. You know what I'm saying? We was able to stick together and make plays all season through so much adversity, man. And Miami Dolphins fans, y'all should be like that should get y'all amped, man, for next year, dog. Because each and every year is about building. You feel me? And we're building into the right direction, man.
And it's stuff like that, right? Where you're starting to see it. And you're starting to see the offense gel, and that's the first year, and the offense was successful, 6th ranked. You know, the rushing wasn't there, but the passing was there, and you saw it and all that stuff. First year in that offense. So that's where that second year and that being more comfortable and getting more work. You already heard Mike McDaniel, already heard a ton of people saying, put more work onto it now, giving him more responsibilities, more things to be able to do because he's playing in that second year. I made a whole video talking about that. The fact that now he is getting more comfortable in keeping guys accountable and, you know, come on, we got to do this, and we'll see. It's a good sign and it's reassuring. But like I said, it's got to translate. Don't regress. Right? Let's get that run game going. Hopefully Mike McDaniel sticks to his word. Let's get that run game going. And get the defense going. Then maybe the thing I didn't want to say could happen. But comment below. Let me know what you guys think about what Tua had to say. Not had to say about that news. And let's get into Adam Rank. And like I said, and it's small. I understand it's small, and you're probably like, why don't you make it full screen? Because I'm probably going to get copyright claimed for this. But he predicts the Miami Dolphins. And let's see how he has it going. I'm gonna say he's gonna predict us to go 9-8 again. I think he's gonna have us lose to some teams that we probably will beat. But we'll see. I mean, let's just jump into it. He has us losing at home to Denver. Wait a second. Let me go back.
Against the
I'm trying to get. Oh, okay. Hold on. 11-6 surprises me, right? But again, he's been wrong more times than not. Us losing to Denver, I honestly, we could win or lose any of these games on the schedule. So again, it's way too soon for this to even happen. Denver, you're home. I don't know about that. Winning in Buffalo. What surprised the crap out of me about this is sweeping Buffalo, sweeping the Jets, but splitting with the Patriots. That's surprising to me. I could see it be complete opposite. Splitting with the Jets, splitting with Buffalo, sweeping New England. But he has a sweep. I think he has us losing to Washington. I don't know about that one. You know, the Eagles, Kansas City, I could see that. I'm not mad with that. Washington and the Raiders, we got to see how their team is. Again, that's why at that point at week 11, week 13, we'll know how the Raiders and Washington are. So we'll see how that all pan out. But all right, Adam Rank. All right, it's the NFL's. I'll link the video below if you want it. They have it time stamped and everything. They do all 32 teams. 11-6. Like I said, I thought he was going to go back to 9-8, especially if he had a sweep, splitting with Buffalo and the Jets. That's 9-8. I'm shocked. All right. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Do you agree with Adam Rank? Or do you think some of the games will flip? Like, do you think I know Omar Kelly thinks, again, it's too soon, but he thinks we'll lose at Tennessee. That's surprising me. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, hit that subscribe button. Again, very close to 42,000. I love you guys for that. And girls. But I'll see you tomorrow. Tomorrow's first day of mandatory minicamps. Which means Armstead, Sealer, Connor Williams, Tyreek Hill will be there tomorrow. Will there be on-field stuff? Will the media be there? I don't know, but I will let you know, and I will recap it around the same time, around 4 or 5 o'clock. So tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday, you get that. And then Friday, I got a special tier list video for you guys. Been working on it. So other than that, like usual, stay classy. That ends up.